Can you feel that? That thing that's beating in your doggone chest right now. Can you feel it? Can you feel what's about to happen on this field, man? Let's go,
Hello, Madden Nation. Sgibs here for another exciting edition. It is not your den. It is not my den, but it is the Mad Den, aka the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show about John Madden NFL football. Doesn't matter which way you spin it, it is the Laser Show. Guys, today is our last five-part series on the 5 Steps for Success offense. Next week we'll break down the 5 Steps for Success on defense. Today, show number 129. We are getting up there in show numbers, and today we're going to talk about kind of a jam-packed show. We're talking about an X Factor formation as well as your base play. The base play is a play that you come out in. It gives you flow. It doesn't have to be the same play every time, but it's a play that you know you come out in. You can set your quick audibles up with it. And then the X Factor is that formation that it does something extremely effective. Maybe it's a great bump and run beater. Maybe it's a great zone beater. Maybe it's a great formation to pick up pressure. Maybe it's great in the red zone. So it has this unique advantage about it that it's really effective in certain situations. Maybe it's a 2-minute offense. Maybe it's something you save a little offense, a mini scheme that you upload into your audible. So the X Factor, baby, gives you a lot of different things to look at. My X Factor, and we've had it since all along, and it's in the balanced winning playbook on PrimaMadden.com. It is the gun empty Falcon. In my opinion, it's hands down one of the best formations in the game. We're going to show you why today. Again, we had that out in our playbook for the balanced winning playbook. You can check it over at PrimaMadden.com. Check out those playbooks there. But today we're going to show you some base formations. We're also going to show you the effectiveness of the X Factor. Question of the day today, your Sunday NFL predictions. The Patriots 3-0, Tomas Brady, going to have a big day, I can feel it. But I do worry a little bit. A couple guys are out. Dan Copen's out for the year. Myron Pryor out for the year as well. He probably is not that big of a deal, but Copen's a big loss, so Conley will have to step in at the center position and really be able to take over that spot. Patrick Chung's got a cast on his hand. Reports are saying that he's in practice today, so we can survive on that. Aaron Hernandez, of course, out 1 to 6 weeks with that knee injury. They're saying it's an early MCL. Giants, my brother's saying Giants, Eagles at 1 p.m. It's must-see television. Yeah, my brother's a Giants fan. Same as you, Falls. They're weird. I don't know why. I got Vic in fantasy football, so my team, by the way, fantasy football is just destroyed. I have Vic, I have Gates, I have Miles Austin, Jamal Charles. All those guys are all injured. All of them. I mean, Vic is supposed to be playing. Miles Austin's out 2 weeks. Charles is out for the season. Gates, I don't know what his issue is. He's got an issue with his foot. I'm just distraught, just beside myself in terms of the fantasy football this year. But let's get this zoomy zoom on. Let's get this thing started. Here we are. Bang. I'm getting real good at that, huh? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, so let me just, we're going to come out and just come straight out in it. Most times, though, this is what it looks like. I'll have McFadden there. I have Shillings there, and Hayward Bay there. So, oh, by the way, how'd you like the fresh corduroy? That's when you know it's fall time, is when I bust out the corduroy hat. So say the defense is blitzing you heavily. And here's the blitz by the defense. They're sending 6 guys. It's a heavy pressure blitz. And then remember, this is an X Factor. This is my X Factor. The reason why I like it, it's got the double blue routes, so you know you're safe in protection. The way I run this is I place both outside receivers on curls. This is just one setup. Then I place my slot receiver on that deep streak. That guy in the slot there, he just gets open against coverage downfield, especially when you got Darren McFadden. He's 6'2", just goes up and gets the ball, 97 speed. So here it is again. you're gonna be hard pressed to find a way for your opponent to get pressure on you. The other thing I like about this formation a lot is that I didn't do it right. Oops. What else I like about this formation is when I have these double curls on the outside. The curls are extremely effective this year against man-to-man, as you can see. Just drop curls, drop curls. Here he is again. Against man-to-man, don't be afraid to throw a curl. You got to throw curls against man-to-man this year. If you get that opportunity, make sure you do it. Another way I like to run this play here is like so. I place Hayward Bay on a drag, place Jones on a curl for a safety valve, and then I just kind of read the mismatches across the field. You got that crossing pattern. A lot of times I don't see that. McFadden's just a beast in the passing game, so he really helps you in situations in that passing game. So here I have it underneath now, this time the Hayward Bay. So a lot of different things you can do with this formation. I mean, you can even let the deep post go, so you have that deep crossing pattern. What I like to do here is just give me a little roll out left, lull them to sleep, and then just bomb it up, go up and make a play with Darius Hayward Bay. So that's the X Factor formation. That's what mine is. I'm just giving you the idea. My X Factor formation, I want to be able to have the ability to pick up pressure. And that's what I like about my X Factor, is I want to be able to pick up all pressure. So that's what I focus on. You don't have to focus on that. So that's up to you. Feel free to do whatever your little heart desires. Just messing around right here. I don't know. I want to see something right here real quick. In theory, I should be able to motion Reese here, right? Because Hayward Bay and McFadden are on the line of scrimmage. I should be able to motion him out. Snap throw. Yeah, buddy. I should be able to motion Boss too. Yeah? Wow, National Live Internet? What's this? Man-to-man. That's one of those inside releases right here, you know what I'm saying? Comes in and then it releases in. Nah, it's not that sharp. That's too bad. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, so that is the in theory your X Factor formation, and it's whatever you want it to be. Again, it could be just a mini scheme. It's up to you. That's why it's the X Factor, baby. But a base play. Let's talk about a base play. So I like my base plays to be from a tight formation, or it's a play that dictates the game. It dictates the flow. It's however you feel you can move the ball most comfortably. So let's come out in a tight formation. I like tight formations because, as you can see, let's go back there again. Watch the defensive backs here, fellas. Watch the defensive backs on the outside. Now, what you're going to notice, you get to watch it right now. When I hit this, I'm going to explain to you first. The defensive backs are going to start out wide and slide in, and that's how you know it's zone. So see that? See how they start wide and slide in? Now I know it's zone, and now I should be able to attack them with my zone beater, which we've talked about before. The bench we talked about on a earlier show. I mean. So now you can attack them with zone. Now, say for example, let's go back out. Base formation, come back out. This is a play you come out in every time. It mixes in with your quick audibles. So I have the Texan fork there. Now they came out. Did you notice that? I don't know if you saw that. I wasn't even paying attention. But watch the defensive backs here. When I come out in man, they're going to just be lined up across from my receivers. Like that. That's how you now it's man-to-man defense. And when you know it's man-to-man defense, that's when you bust out your man beaters. So for example, bang, a man beater, boom. Get inside position, hey, bay, bay. So that's how you start playing the game with your base formation. Your base formation, I always like to have it be like a tight formation. It doesn't have to be. It's whatever you feel like you can move the ball with. There's a lot of different options this year's game, so feel free to tinker around with that. But again, those are your 5 sets for success on offense, guys. Make sure you start utilizing them. Next week, we're going to break down the 5 sets for success on defense. It's along the same pattern. We'll break those down next week. I hope this is a good week of shows that you guys understand a little bit better about how we play the game, our method, our style of play. So feel free to send us questions, messages on the bottom of the chat here. Just leave some messages. And remember, question of the day: what are your Sunday NFL predictions? Who's winning? Who's going to have a big game? Who's going to choke? Who's going to pull a Z-Files, aka choke? So feel free, message me on Twitter at Sgibs7, and of course, fellas, it is the Laser Show. you, and a whole lot of me, and a whole lot of you, we're changing the Madden community one snap. Only one snap at a time.